What is going on, guys? It is Eventually here, and today I'm back on the video. And today, well, Merry New Year's or Happy New Year's or whatever you want to say it. 2021, the new year, and with the new year comes a new team of the year. This is the predictions, my predictions. All right, let's go.
So lonely on the east side. I don't give a fuck. I keep it real. I'm not gonna let it slide. Now she see me up. She let me fuck on me to come.
Alright, so the FIFA team of the year. This is supposed to be like the team that gets, according to FIFA, they are the team of the year. And I always like to give my predictions, stuff like that, you know, every year. So this time I thought I'd share it with you guys. So the way we're going to be doing it is just a squad of 11. That's the team of the year, and that's what we're going to roll with. So just before I start get into this video, I know it's usually it's a 4-3-3 format, 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, 3 attackers. But I felt like I wanted to do something a little bit different. You know, this is just a prediction or whatever. This is what I think, who I think should get the team of the year. So I'm actually going to do a 4-2-4 formation. A goalkeeper, 4 defenders, 2 midfielders, and 4 attackers. Alright, let's get in. Alright, so for the most important position in the team, the goalkeeper, we have none other than Manuel Neuer. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Manuel Neuer. One of the greatest, one of the best that we have seen. He has been playing forever. He's old. He's already coming to an end of his career, and people even questioned why is he still starting in Germany over Ter Stegen. But this year he showed us why. He showed us that he is still an amazing sweeper keeper, that he is still in the top of his game. You know, Manuel Neuer, you know, he's been incredible. Of course, he helped Bayern Munich, you know, win the treble and stuff like that. So all credit where it's due. So for the goalkeeper, it's gonna be Manuel Neuer. All right, let's move on into the defenders. One of many teammates that he's gonna be having in this team. The first defender we're gonna be going over is, in my opinion, one of the most slept on defenders of our generation, David Alaba. He is just a genius on the ball. You know, he played for Bayern for years in the left back position, but this season, we'll get into that in a little bit, but Alfonso Davis came in, forced David Alaba out of the left back position, but Bayern were like, no, he's too good, we still gotta play him. So they forced David Alaba, which is a left back, into the center back position and did wonders, and was a big part. Bayern Munich's, you know, reign this past year with the treble and stuff like that. So David Alaba is going to be our first center back of the team. And into the team you go, David Alaba. Take a bow. In my opinion, very slept on this past season. We all know that he's really good, but in my opinion, this past season, just straight up world class in a position that he hadn't tried it before. So we got to keep that in mind. We're actually going to go ahead and go with his partner, the one that kicked him out of the left back position, the one that forced him onto the center back position, Alfonso Davis. I talked a little bit about him earlier, but this guy is genuinely insane. Like, I don't remember last time I saw a North American, a Canadian that came from the MLS and went to the Bundesliga and just starstruck the entire world. This guy is insane. In the left back position, he is so fast, he is so skillful, and he is just so good. And I am so excited to see what is here to come, because when I think about left backs in this past season, I can't consider one that was just better this past season than Alfonso Davies. So let's put him into the team. We can see the team coming on very nicely. Alfonso Davies, David Alaba, and Manuel Neuer, all Bayern Munich players, you know, the treble, the reign. But let's move on to our other center back. It is Virgil Van Dyke. Big VVD. You know, he was a big part of Liverpool's success this past season. You know, they only lost 3 games, I believe, which is crazy in itself in the most competitive league in the world. But Virgil van Dijk really is still a monster. We all questioned Jurgen Klopp why he bought him for 75 million, but we don't question him anymore. Man, what a machine he is. But not only because of his defensive qualities, but his vision in the play. If Liverpool doesn't have Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool isn't the same team. But I'm pretty sure you guys know that already. So let's put him straight into the team. Virgil van Dijk as our center back. Imagine that, David Alaba and Virgil van Dijk. What a center back duo that is. And I know other names come to mind, Sergio Ramos, you know, Thiago Silva even have a pretty good year himself, but to me these two just stood out the most. Alright, let's get into our right back, which is actually Big VVD's teammate, Trent Alexander-Arnold. This kid, okay, as a Barca fan, I don't like this kid, but it is what it is, and he is so good. He is just amazing. His touch on the ball for a right back. He gets involved in the play so much. I think he had like something like 4 goals and like 17 assists last season or something like that from a right back position, and he's only been in the league for a handful of years. Trent Alexander-Arnold is genuinely insane, and I think he's gonna get the spot again. You know, he got it last year, and I don't see why he wouldn't get it again. He was just incredible this past season, you know, with Liverpool's success. Just look at that. Beautiful. All right, let's put him into the team. So now we put TAA into the team, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and this right here is the team so far that we have. So we have Manuel Neuer in goal, Alfonso Davis on the left hand side, David Alaba with Big Virg, and TAA on the right hand side. So let's get straight into the midfield. A midfielder that was actually a teammate of all of the people that are the team right now, none other than Thiago Alcantara. Man, what a player he is. He is so good. He is a magician in the midfield. If you need a midfielder that can just dribble around your players, you know, make a pass, you know, just have a good time in the midfield, it's Thiago Alcantara. You know, this Spanish Brazilian midfield that came from La Masia, you know, Barca prodigy, went to Bayern, and is just insane. And this season he was a big part of their success, and in my opinion, one of the best midfielders in the world. That is why Liverpool got him. You know, he hasn't been, I wouldn't say he hasn't been the best upon his arrival, but it is only the beginning of his career in Liverpool. Think about it. He was really in Bayern, won the treble, and then went to the Premier League champions. That's crazy. But Thiago Alcantara, let's put you into the team. And the next person we have on this list is Joshua Kimmich, a player that is just amazing. And we've seen players like him before, and we've only seen them shine. And Joshua Kimmich, despite literally being a right back previously, and now he's one of the best midfielders in the world, that blows my mind. You know, I heard this one saying from one of my friends a while ago, Joshua Kimmich is literally the reincarnation of Philipp Lahm, just a little bit bigger. And honestly, I see it. He just pings the ball. He is in the right back position, moves into the CDM position. He can play both, and he is still world class. And he is only, again, he's only been in the league for a couple of years, and he's already better than most midfielders. And oh my goodness, his touch on the ball is just beautiful. Into the team he goes. Joshua Kimmich, what a player he is. So let's move on to the attackers, the juicy part. 2 players you guys might already expect, but we'll see. So first we're going to go left to right. So the first player that we're going to be introducing into the attacking for this team of the year is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, there is no discussion. You know, people may argue that this past season wasn't his best, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He is still top level at the age that he is at, and what he is doing for his team is just insane. This guy is 35, and it does not seem like it. You know, as much as people want to say Penaldo, as much as people want to say, you know, this whole conversation that we have, this whole debate that we've always had, we just have to acknowledge him. And then the other player that may come in this team of the year, just have to wait and see if I add him. But now Cristiano Ronaldo, into the team you go. What a player he is. We probably won't see another player like him ever again, so just appreciate it now, because he's gonna retire soon, and it's sad to see. But let's just put him into the team. What a good team that is. Look at that. No, yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. So for the first striker of this team, you know, this player right here that you see on your screen, in my opinion, is one of the best, and is going to be one of the best, and is going to stay one of the best. Kilian Mbappe is insane, and I don't even have to explain to you guys how good he is. And I think that he deserves a spot in this team of the year, not only because he was able to, well, I wouldn't say he was able to, but PSG were able to stay on top of the league and we're actually able to go to the Champions League final. You know, that's pretty hard in itself. And then we can't forget that Neymar was literally out for the majority part of the season. So Mbappe single-handedly, I want to say single-handedly, I'm not going to say he carried the team, but he played a huge role in the team. Look at that skill. So let's just put him straight into the team. Kilian Mbappe, so deserved. There you go, guys. That is the first striker into the team. Mbappe. A lot of young players this team of the year. Also a lot of old veteran players. Alright, let's get into the other striker. You know, the other striker, I don't even have to call out his name. You know what? I will. Robert Lewandowski, the guy that deserves a Ballon d'Or but just didn't get it this season because of stuff. That's why he didn't get it this season. You know, France were just like, nah, not this season. Even though he deserved it so much. I'm not gonna say single-handedly because Bayern is just an amazing team, one of the best teams of this past season in my opinion. The best team. When I saw the Champions League restart, I looked at the teams and I'm like, who the hell is stopping Bayern? And who the hell is stopping Robert Lewandowski, the goal scoring machine, the guy that scored 5 goals in 7 minutes? Robert Lewandowski is just the definition of the number 9 striker, and he is amazing. And I would love to see him in another league, you know, challenge himself a bit more, but I think it's just fine that he stays in Bayern and finishes his reign off, and you know, maybe come back next season or the season after and get his Ballon d'Or that he so rightfully deserves. Robert Lewandowski, undisputed starter in this FIFA Team of the Year 2021. What a player he is. So into the team you go, Lewandowski. I like him. He's a really good player and I like him a lot, and I really hope that he got the Ballon d'Or, but it is what it is. He is a star striker in this year's Team of the Year. There is no question about it. Lewandowski. And who is going to be the right wing, you ask? Some of you might guess it. Some of you have not. It's not Mo Salah, but it is Messi. Leonel Messi. You know, we have to respect him as well. You know, him and Ronaldo have just done things these past decades that other players would never be able to do. Other players wouldn't even think that they would be able to do. Wouldn't even dream about it. But there you are, Messi and Ronaldo, obviously in the Team of the Year. Doesn't matter the age, they are still world class. Their touch, the dribble are still world class. And yes, Messi's declining a little bit, but I still think that he got Team of the Year. And you know, getting over 40 goal contributions this past season and like 36 games or whatever it is just insane in itself. And if people say that Messi is declining, it's just that he hasn't been his usual self, which is just world class. But you cannot deny that this past season he was still one of the best in the world. So that right there is the team. Look at that team. Ronaldo on the left hand side, Lewandowski and Mbappe both as strikers, Messi on the right hand side. In the holding midfielder you got Joshua Kimmich, Thiago Alcantara. On the right defensive pairing you got Trent and Virgil. On the left defensive pairing you got Alfonso Davis and David Alaba, and in goal Manuel Neuer. What a team that it is. And that is the Team of the Year prediction for this channel. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, and you guys can also leave down your predictions into the comments as Team of the Year is approaching in a couple of days. Alright, so if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and well, yeah, that's been it. Peace.